it's Gabbie from Stage Right Secrets, and I'm hanging here in Nashville with Joe. Hello.
Hey, Gabbie, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Now, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and who and what you represent?
What I represent? Well, I try and represent country music. I'm an artist originally from the Philly area. Moved out here to Nashville a couple of years ago, and did my first record about 2 years ago. We released it last year, and kind of in the middle of my second one right now. And I've been playing 200, 250 shows a year up and down the coast for the last 10 years.
Wow.
So I play a lot.
Yeah. And, well, you play a lot. Do you ever get used to living on the road and being in...
That's all I know.
Where you are?
Yes, all the time, every single day. Somebody asked me that question the other day. Do you ever wake up and not know where you are? And my answer was pretty much every single day. Yeah.
Alrighty. And what is one of your favorite lyrics that you've written or that's been in a song?
Favorite lyrics? I have a song called Whiskey Callin', and the song is basically it's the country version of drunk texting drunk dialing, if you will. And the song is called the lyric that I wrote is of course without singing it, it's so hard to think about it now. But yeah, exactly. But it's like Seeger said, I turned the page. I'm blanking out entirely. I'm sorry. I'm totally blanking out. And I did write it. But it basically references the Seeger song "Turn the Page," and it's one of those things where the song references how I wake up in every city a different night, and the hotel room is my road, and it's cool for me anyway.
Yeah, and can you sum up your journey in 3 words?
Wow, sum up my journey in 3 words. Drunken, fun, party.
Okay.
Good enough?
Those are good. Okay. And where would most people be shocked to find you hanging out in Nashville?
Probably there is a restaurant called The Wild Cow, which is a vegetarian restaurant, and I absolutely love it.
Are you vegetarian?
I'm not, but I love their food.
Okay, what are you getting there?
They have these awesome tofu salads, and they have these meatless, made of seitan, these meatless tacos that are just blow your mind.
Wow.
So yeah.
Those are good. And you are a tattoo man.
I am.
Which is your favorite?
There's no way I can name. I have a really awesome portrait of John Lennon on my leg, which is a really cool tattoo.
Hurt a lot.
They all hurt. I got about 130 hours all over me. So. I'm inked everywhere, so I can't name a favorite. And everybody asks me how many I have, and as you can tell,
you have to count?
Well, there's no way to count because they're all now kind of one continuous one. So I don't really know how to say how many I have. I just know I have 130 hours of sitting in that chair.
And if you were to get one to describe CMA Fest, what would it be?
Wow, I was just saying that this is my 3rd.
Okay.
And I was just talking to some friends last night, and this one just seems insane, more so than usual. So I would just get a great crowd shot, which I've always said I wanted a tattoo of kind of like my vision from stage every night, because that feels like home to me, and you're looking out and you just see heads, you know what I mean? And so that's kind of how I've seen everywhere I go. The outside stages, the stages that for me the last few years have seemed not as busy are crazy this year.
And which is a song that almost didn't make your album?
Almost didn't make my album. The song's called Like We Used To. It's track 3 on the record. And, this is the last album that I did was my first album. And people told me going into the record, they were like, listen, there's going to be songs that you can't wait to do. And when you get done them, you're going to go, eh. And then there's going to be songs that you didn't think were going to make the album. And when you're done them, you're going to go, holy crap, that was awesome. And that's exactly what happened with that one. I wasn't sure if it was going to make the cut. It did make the cut. It was the last one. And when it did, it became one of my favorite ones we recorded.
Awesome. And what are you working on right now?
We're in the studio. We're in Sony Tree here in Nashville, right in Music Row. We're finishing up CMA Fest. I have shows tonight and tomorrow. And then I'm doing a little bit of press on Sunday. And then starting on Monday, we're right back in the studio and hopefully finishing our second album next week.
All right, and do you know when that's going to come out?
Probably right around the middle to the end of August.
Wow, and is it the same time that we're used to, or is it going to be a little bit different?
A lot different. A lot different. My whole first album was songs that were written by some of the biggest songwriters here in town. I got to meet a lot of them. Lee Bryce is a buddy of mine, and But this album, I wrote every single song on it.
Wow.
And so, wrote or co-wrote, one or the other. And so yeah, it's a lot different, and it's something that I'm incredibly proud of. It's a lot more close to me.
Alrighty, well, thank you for chatting with us.
My pleasure.
Enjoy your rest of the weekend.
Thanks for having me. Hey y'all, what's up? This is Joe Bachman. Welcome to StageRightSecrets.com.